I, Ellie Morrison, was born on August 6, 1996, in Ventura, California, in the United States of America. Well, you get the point. Interesting fact, I was born the color blue and had to stay in the hospital for a few days. But obviously I survived and am here to tell the tale. My parents told me way later that they wanted to name me something powerful, so my mom named me Elizabeth. However, she wanted me to have a name people didn't have, so she changed the Z to an S. I never understood that. My dad was apparently fine with it though. I was a pretty secure baby. Okay, to be fair, I cried a lot, but that was because my eyes were extremely light sensitive and everything about me was extra sensitive. Otherwise, I fell asleep easy and loved my mother, plus strangers were not so bad either. A couple months after I turned 3 years old, I received the good news that I was going to have a baby sister. I remember always wanting a baby sister. I remember riding in the car and going underneath the little bridge that connected both sides of the hospital in Ventura and wishing silently for a sister or brother. Luckily, the news came in about a month before my birthday. Hey, I got an early birthday present, my sister Gracie. She is my only sister, making me the first child and her the second. Her real name is Catherine Grace Morrison. And considering my name is Elizabeth and the two people we were named after, queens in fact, were rivals, fate told us that we were not going to get along. However, I loved my sister, still do. I fed her from a bottle and we became really good friends. But that kinda started to fade when I went to the hospital for respiratory pneumonia. It turned into all sorts of things, but you guys don't really want to know about that. Well, I was so unhappy in the hospital and I was the worst patient. I yelled and screamed, hey, I was 6. Something that most people don't know about me, anything dehumanizing at all, like what happens in a hospital. I can't take it and it causes stress in me. Growing up, my parents were totally authoritative. They never spanked me, but they did punish me, and they gave me love. When I was in 6th grade, I had no friends, so I was kind of inferior. With no friends, I was forced to be extremely bored, and I was excluded from everything, and picked last when we were doing team captains for basketball or whatever we were doing. But in 7th grade, I switched schools to resolve that problem. Sad fact about me, well, I had a severe overbite my whole life. So when I was almost 18, about 7 days before my birthday, so unfair, I had surgery on my lower and top jaws. It was called reconstructive jaw surgery, and the surgeon said that it was necessary because I had a class 3 overbite, the worst class there is. Anyway, it changed my life, blah blah blah. So let's fast forward into the future. Ta-da! This September, I will be attending the University of Redlands. The year will consist of making friends and experiencing the full experience of living with a roommate, someone I don't really know, away from home. When I am older, about 22 to be exact, I would like to graduate college with a bachelor's degree in computer science, psychology, or creative writing. Hey, I can see the future. I will hopefully get a boyfriend and get married eventually. When I am 33, I hope to start creating an interactive website that will help people with all sorts of problems get help. Also, I hope that I will design my own house around age 34. 2 feed rooms, an office overlooking a couple of horse pastures, a kitchen, and of course, the bathroom. When I'm 41, I will hopefully be done writing a novel and publish it. It will probably have to do with something with fantasy, following the hero's journey, and passion of my blah. When I am 48, I will hopefully start my own non-profit organization that helps people get the help they need if they cannot afford to have a good doctor or whatever kind of doctor they really do need. I feel like I might have a problem with having trouble figuring out what I contributed to the world when I'm older, and what I can still contribute to the world now. When I am 66, I will probably retire. Depending on what I am like in the future. It would probably be the least stressful day of my life knowing that I don't have to work as much anymore. When I will write my life story, and it will include all of the things that I talked about in this video, after I write the story, or while I'm writing the story, I will start to think if I had a meaningful life. I have no idea if I will have a meaningful life, but hopefully I will. I will have a realization that when I am 86, that I'll live a meaningful life, and I will accept the fact that I have to die soon. Yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.